And hooray, this is a game I can release onto YouTube. I have 5 games that are loaded up in queue in my recording system that I can upload to YouTube, but they're all team tournament practice games where my opponents were using lists they were practicing for this team tournament. So I can't release them until after February 9th. It kind of, they're practicing for the event using these lists. So for people that will be playing against them to be able to see what they are practicing, it's a little bit detrimental to them to be able to see that and kind of see how they're playing in, what they're doing, and have the material to study them. And it's all out there, but a lot of these are specific matchup type scenarios. But this game I can put out there because it's just a dumb, silly game between 2 dumb, silly players and 2 dumb, silly lists. So my concept with this list is I love Thyron. He's a lot of fun to play. And I really like making Imperitus go far. And the Tridents are new. And I've got a freshly painted Fane Knight Guardian. So it's got the things I want in it. Over here, we have a Grim 1 list with fennblades, champions, and those meow kitty cats are the slam buffalo, Toughaloughs things, the cavalry that the trolls have. We've got a Mauler and a bomber way back there. And then looks like a Falcall hero. It's skaldi's on the champions. Yeah, there's just a smattering of stuff. Troll Moses is back there somewhere. I remember him, and you'll see why I remember him later on in this game. So right up to it. He runs up the board, and I didn't take a picture of him roaming up the board, but I also ran up the board. Goal was I expect about 5 or 6 of my Sentinels to die right here to Toughaloughs and fennblades. But the other Sentinels should hopefully be able to get in and do a lot of work after the Trident also walks in and just clears a little line so that the Sentinels can dig in deeper and actually get work done. So that's the general plan. And that's why I'm set up like this. Some fennblades can get charge on Griffons, but whatever. So yeah, he doesn't do that. He just runs in and jams me with all his fennblades and sets up the Toughaloughs behind the fennblades. So, my plan now is I want to pretty much dominate this side of the board over here. Since there was no vengeance triggered. This Trident comes over here, charges, slams him. Idea is to slam this Toughaloughs into the other Toughaloughs. It only goes 1 inch, and then I flop all the dice rolls. I start rolling some shots. I kill 1 Toughaloughs, but dice were pretty floppy. So I only kill 1 Toughaloughs. And then I reposition a little bit farther away to just, in general, be more annoying. Sentinels just start charging in, and I give out about 6 Sentinels and take my other ball of Sentinels and move them over here behind the objective. And Griffon walks up, Trident comes up, clears this zone over here. And then Thyron, the hero that he is, takes himself and he runs over here behind this house. And this Fane Knight Guardian dude also runs himself over to right here. I've got Imperitus right here. And I'm playing the way I like to play Thyron, living up close and dangerously, grabbing himself a little piece of territory where he can try and stay safe and live. I have a shield guard because he has a snare net gun that he can snipe himself with due to the bomber's animus and knock down Thyron. And I just don't want to be knocked down and die. Yeah, all these Arcanists roll over here. Well, I mean, at this point, it's just easier to show you the picture. Yeah. Here we are with my life choices. This is where we be. So, he thinks about some assassination runs and is just like, nope. I don't want to do it with that shield guard. I don't think, even if I land the snare gun, I don't think the bombs are going to kill you. So, yeah. So then he just starts, vengeancing and killing Sentinels like crazy. Toughaloughs starts slamming Sentinels. Then champions press forward and reestablish the line somewhere around in here. Troll Moses comes up and he has it's a spell that makes warrior models knock down. Shoots it at the objective so that he can knock down this line of Sentinels right here. Annoying little turd. Yeah, Troll Moses is kind of a dick with that spell. Like, it's pretty freaking annoying. So yeah, also Bomber throws a couple of bombs into Trident, and Grim continues. I think he shoots at the Trident last turn and this turn with Snipe because he needs to drop Fury, and he's like, I'll drop Fury by putting a bullet into that Trident. But each time he flubs the dice rolls to hit. Like, he needs like a 5 to hit or something. He rolls a 4 on 3 dice, like 2 turns in a row. It's hilariously bad. But and he's like, well, I guess I'm putting out return fire now to freaking drop Fury. Yeah. So yeah, this is where we're at. He also feeded, and all the little blue dice show what he caught with his feet. It's basically this line right here. Oh, and that Fane Knight Guardian over here also got caught by it. So basic plan is Thyron, go up and whack some stuff. These guys are mostly knocked down, the ones that aren't dead. And they're going to walk up and do some vengeance attacks. Griffin's going to walk up and do some vengeance attacks. And then this Griffin is going to vengeance off of him, get into the champions, and hose a whole bunch of them. Before any of that is happening, though, the Trident and Eiryss are going to go around the side and shoot down the whole stone. And Eiryss is going to drop its Fury if the whole stone doesn't get shot down. Because the Feral Geist that's over here contesting Eiryss is incorporeal and does not do free strikes. And that more or less happens. There's one stone guy left alive at the end, but he has no Fury on him, so it's much more reliable for Thyron to kill all these guys. I mess up, though, and kill the Toughaloughs, so this Griffin that is only speed 3 cannot get the full distance into the champions. I pop feet so it could start sidestepping, too, so I completely waste my feet. The idea was Thyron can get a lot of work done, and then this Griffin can walk in and just start hosing under feet with the additional dice to hit, all the cleaving attacks, and just start hosing champions. So yeah, that's sad. Thyron's up in the position. Griffin can't get there. So Griffin gets out of the way, and Imperitus runs up into the middle of everything to sacrifice himself so that Thyron doesn't die. And here we are for board state. I unfortunately do not score this zone because I could not be bothered to cast Spell Piercer to kill that Feral Geist, because then Thyron would be much more likely to die since he's on like a 2 or a 3 camp. The Artificer missed his charge over here, and this Trident killed one Toughaloughs, which seems to be a recurring theme. Yeah. Freaking Toughaloughs. I'm so sick of... Also, it was just crappy dice. Like, boosted POW 13 should kill an armor 18 with 8 boxes. I had like 7 shots. Whatever. Yeah, so here we are. His turn. Champions and Mauler kill Imperitus. That's that. And fennblades get to here. Oh, and you know what? Look at that juicy little man-trap target. Targets the objective again, and all these guys get knocked down. Because they stand up, and they do an attack, and then that's it. Then they get knocked down again. That's their life at this point in the game. It is really well played. I loved it. So yeah, this is the new... Oh, we're going sideways today. So this is the new board state. And yeah, now it's time to get some work done, sort of. Trident comes over here and finishes shooting down the rest of them, and then puts some shots into champions, getting pretty good work done. Then Thyron gets to come up and kill a whole bunch of champions. Or no, he's behind the wall, kills a whole bunch more champions. Griffins start walking up and just getting into the mix and killing the rest, or killing some more champions, but dice go floppy on... I'm doing boosted hits needing 8s, and I miss like 2 8s, I think. I think I hit 1 champion once, and then the damage roll was bad. So really it was just Thyron doing work there. But yeah, now I've got Griffins in the way of Thyron, and Thyron's also behind a house with a shield guard and +2 defense from guard dog. So yeah, I'm starting to lose on that side, and he is starting to score, and I have nothing anymore to contest it with, which is not good. So, hey, we're back to normal screen. I don't know why my camera takes pictures like that sometimes, where they just come out to the side. His plan is, champions beat the crap out of one of these Griffins. Mauler goes over, beats the crap out of the Trident. Keep scoring this zone. Oh, and man trap. Knocked them down again. Feral Geist, run over here, be annoying. Yeah, and that's pretty much exactly how the plan turns out. It's a pretty safe plan. There's lots of redundancy built into it. Yep, pretty cool. Pretty annoying. That is not a dead Feral Geist over there. So, Thyron's had enough of this, walks up, hoses these 3 champions, and I have a weird choice now. It's 3-0. I actually have no way of getting this Feral Geist over here dead this turn to score that zone. And I can't score this middle zone because the Griffin can't kill that objective. Well, maybe the Griffin could have killed the objective by himself, but he would have had to have killed. Well, anyhow, I've got this weird problem where he's up 3 points and I'm at 0 points, and I couldn't figure out a way to score. So do I put the Griffin over here to prevent the Mauler from killing Thyron? Or do I put the Griffin into this zone to prevent him from scoring, and then him just tapping clock and scoring again to automatically win? I decide to charge Grim with the Griffin, and it hits once, and he just takes it. He's just like, yeah, it's 14 damage. I didn't die. I'm just going to take it. So that happened. He's tired of getting knocked down by the man trap, so he walks right up to here and gets in the way of them. And that's the choice that I lived with. Yep. So, Mr. Grimm walks over to right here, does his warrior spell to knock down Thyron. Or no, sorry, he targets the Fane Knight Guardian, and the AoE knocks down Thyron. Fade Knight Guardian, though, he's totally devoted with total devotion, and he does not get knocked down. Then to sum things up, Mauler charges Thyron, and Thyron is now a pile of Mauler poop. Yep. Oh yeah, he also tossed Rage on him, so he would just have more focus and more stuff and do more killing. Yep. That's how that story went down. There were lots of options for killing me there, even though I'm on a 3 camp on Storm Rager with a shield guard and thingy. And guard dog. It's just there's lots of options. Well, thank you for watching, and I hope you guys enjoyed. It was a very fun game. I love playing Thyron up in front. It's a lot of fun killing stuff with him. And yeah, that's just a good game. Did not get hardly any work out of my Sentinels. I think they killed like 4 or 5 fennblades. And this Trident was a little floppy, but pretty happy actually with the Tridents in general. They're really well designed models that bring lots of things to the table, and I like that. Imperitus was also thrown away. Man, there's a lot of places I played very inefficiently. My goodness. Yeah, there's a lot of pieces I did not get good values out of in this game. My goodness. Again, thank you for watching.